New tonight, Governor Brian Kemp is addressing the controversial abortion law he signed last week. After intense backlash from across Hollywood, he says he has no regrets.
A lot of these folks are the same people that worked against me in the election. They said the same thing after I was sworn in, and now they're saying the same thing after I did what I promised Georgians I would do. I know they're mad at me for doing what I said I would do, but I think most Georgians appreciate that.
Well, that abortion law has many studio executives who work here in Georgia conflicted.
Yeah, they want to continue to benefit from the tax breaks, but they also want to publicly condemn the anti-abortion legislation. Tonight, some big names are talking to Astrid in the ATL. They're taking a stand. Astrid, tell us more.
Well, this story is garnering so much attention. Whenever we post about it on social media, we receive dozens of comments. Some viewers are in favor of the heartbeat law. Some are just completely against it. And while several lesser known stars and production companies have spoken out, now one of Hollywood's biggest names has entered the controversy.
Jimmy's finally moving his hand.
He's the mega mind behind blockbuster movies like Cinderella Man and Apollo 13. Now, actor-director Ron Howard and film partner Brian Grazer are working in Georgia on their next film starring Amy Adams, which is scheduled to shoot in the state later this month. Howard is the latest Hollywood voice to weigh in on Georgia's new divisive abortion bill. The filmmaker told The Hollywood Reporter in a statement, "After much thought and deliberation, we decided to continue shooting in Georgia next month." Howard and his business partner said they felt they could not abandon the hundreds of women and men who are depending on the production. However, the pair said their stance would change if the legislation takes effect. "We see Governor Kemp's bill as a direct attack on women's rights, and we will be making a donation to the ACLU to support their battle against this oppressive legislation. Should this law go into effect in January, we will boycott the state as a production center." Earlier this month, Governor Brian Kemp signed into law a new restrictive abortion bill, which would ban the procedure after just 6 weeks. The new timeline is controversial because it is often before a woman even realizes she may be pregnant. The backlash to the new law has been swift.
Well, several Atlanta district attorneys have said they have no plans to prosecute over the state's newly signed abortion law. They said the law is just too vague. And a lot of directors and production companies, they're going with, with high profile people have said, like our gubernatorial Stacey Abrams, former gubernatorial candidate, has mentioned to them not to boycott the state because it will really hurt us, but actually to help the women and not abandon them, which is some are doing.
Which is the idea of donating all your proceeds, like a J.J. Abrams or other people that would work here to donate all your proceeds to fight against that political battle.
Yeah, so there's still a long way to go before it gets enacted. It could be enacted in January of 2020 if it doesn't get held up in the court. So we have a long way to find out what will happen.
Well, the dividing lines are certainly drawn.
Yeah, sure to be those legal challenges. Astrid, thank you. I know this is not the last report you'll file on this one. Thank you.